Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum, and very good afternoon to all of you. Today we're going to learn about chapter 4, strategy for formulating a plan for success. First, before we start, we must know what is a strategy. So, excellent customer service is not an accident, but the result of a well thought out plan. So, the most important step towards achieving an excellent customer service is you must developing a strategy. So, basically, a strategy is a plan for positive action. Okay, strategy is a plan for positive action. When we talk about plan, it's always necessary when attempting to accomplish goals. So when we talk about plan, normally we relate with the accomplished goals. Whatever plan you do, you must accomplish the goals that you have. Okay. A strategy can help a business to determine the proper level of customer service. Okay, because this strategy will help the business to determine the proper level of customer service. So if too much customer service is provided, it may create a financial problem. It's too much customer service, it's going to create a financial problem because customer service normally will lead to the cost, right? So if you have too much customer service that you provide, you may lead to the financial problem. While vice versa, if too little customer service is provided, customer may take their business elsewhere. Okay, so you cannot like too much or too little. So your customer service you provide to the customer must like in between. Okay. There are several variables that must be considered when we want to developing a customer service strategy. It include planning, infrastructure, culture, high touch and low touch customer consumption behavior, and also market segmentation. So we're going to learn all about this after this. Okay, now we go to next slide. Okay, when undertaking the challenges of developing a comprehensive customer service strategy, planning is the first step. Okay, we already learned about planning in a business management class. So planning is always the first step when we want to have a comprehensive customer service strategy. Okay, what is actually the planning? In order for you to beginning the planning process, the customer service provider must establish a goals to determine that what they would like to accomplish in their customer service. First, you must establish a goal. Okay, you must know what you want to you must have a goal. Everyone must understand what the goal, and this is the most important thing before you plan everything. So planning is actually in the broad sense finding a recognizable direction to focus on. So more specifically, planning is the establishment of specific customer service goals. Okay, and these goals may be varied from reducing customer complaints until you want to answer the customer calls in 20 seconds or less. So it depends. If you have the goals, the planning is depend on the goals. Okay, next we move to the importance of infrastructure. Okay, before you start, what is actually infrastructure? Okay, infrastructure and the other words we call it as facilities. Okay, the basic physical and organizational structure and facilities that needed for the operation of the customer service. Okay, what are the facilities that are needed in the customer service? So customer service depends on the existence of the appropriate infrastructure. So when we talk about infrastructure, okay, it's actually made up of it's include in customer service. Infrastructure include the networks of workers, physical facilities, the information that support the production of customer service. Okay, frequently when we talk about the the infrastructure, organization attempt to implement customer service program without considering the capabilities of their existing infrastructure. For example, if a company want to add a toll-free customer service hotline, for example, but they don't increase the number of telephone line into the business. Okay, it may be like it may do more damage than the good to its customer service reputation. So while you adding the toll free line, it's actually a good idea, but lack of extra line may cause the customer to become like they will become frustrated, and they also will hang up before their question or concern have been addressed. So this is important. If you want to add more customer service online, make sure you have many numbers, many lines, so customer will not like wait too long and so other. Okay, infrastructure also, they must be used to its fullest potential. Okay, we already discussed this one. Okay, infrastructure made up the nature of the network of people, physical facilities, and information that support the production of customer service. Okay, next we move to culture. Okay, a customer service environment should have a customer service oriented culture. So when we talk about culture, culture is composed of the value, belief and norm shared by the group of people. So culture in customer service also, we have like our own culture. So many people are not aware of the fact that every business has its own unique culture. Means every business normally have their own culture. All too often, management preaches the importance of positive customer service, but does not provide a work environment that allow that positive customer service to happen. So, culture in the customer service is also important. So, if the culture does not encourage excellent customer service will not exist. Okay, the culture inside the organization is important. Okay, if they inside the culture they have positive customer service inside the company, so it's automatically will easy like we're going to provide you the excellent customer service. Okay, so culture is important. What are the example of culture in the specific industry? Okay, we have 5 example. Okay, we have a typical workdays hour, under industry lingo, peer accountability, level of certification, and also extra company sponsored activity. Okay, lingo is actually a jargon. Jargon means the slang or the words that only particular field groups or individual use. Okay, at least only that particular people in that industry understand that words. That is a jargon or lingo. Okay, next we go to 3 ways to create the customer friendly culture. First, we have practice the golden rules. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So both internally and also externally. Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you, both internally and externally. Okay, it means that do unto others as you will have them unto you, both internally and externally. Okay, it means that you would have you must treat other people with concern and kindness. You would like them to show towards you, and vice versa. Means you want them to treat you, and you want you to treat them. You treat them good. So both party lah, internally externally. So this kind do unto others as you would them unto you, both internally externally. We call it as a golden rule. Okay, next we have view internal customer as number 1. So if you take care of your internal customer, they will automatically take care of the external customer. So internal customer is include your workers. So if you take care of your workers very good, so they take care of your external customer. So it is important for you to take care the internal customer as number 1. So work hard, play hard. Okay, you must celebrate success, offer incentive, and give people a reason to work hard. Okay, you must offer all the incentive. Okay, and give them motivation to work hard. Alright. Okay, next, there are many different types of customer and also customer service. It depending on the several variables, the customer will have a different customer service expectation. So one method of understanding customer is to classify them as a high touch and also low touch customer. So we go to the high touch customer. Okay, when we talk about high touch customer, normally this high touch customer, they are require a high level of the customer interaction. Means you're going to like directly interact or communicate with your customer. So this customer come into their customer service experience expecting a high level of service. In most cases, their perception is that the cost of providing the service is included in the price. Okay, if they not experience in a high level of interaction, they might be feel dissatisfied. So the customer, they may not be capable of completing the interaction without assistance. So in the high touch customer, normally they want you to like treat them, like directly treat them. What they want, they want interaction, they want you to communicate, they want you to reply immediately. So what kind of the example of high touch customer? Okay, this is the example of high touch customer. It include bank lobbies, means you directly contact with your customer. We have a specialty stores, hotel lobbies, purchase of the real estate, lawyers and also accountant, and also prestige restaurant. So this is the example of high touch base that normally interact. They have the high touch, interact with their high level of the customer interaction. Alright, now we move to the low touch customers. So when a choice is given, many customers, they will choose to have a low touch experience and may even resent by required to participate in high touch experience. So low touch experience or low touch customer is expect to have a low level, okay, expect to have a low level of a customer service. So when we talk about low level, it's actually this is low level customer service is because of the technology, okay, increasing in technology. So you don't need to like contact to the customer service directly, so you just use your technology. Okay, it tends to have a high usage and low cost per use. Okay, normally people tend to all the customer service right now, especially Asia in Malaysia, okay, they tend to use this low touch customer service provider, okay, because you just use the avatar, okay, use avatar and ask a question in that avatar, so they don't have the human or a person to control the customer service anymore. So what are the example of the low touch? Okay, this is the example of low touch. We have pike passes, including the debit cards used on turnpikes. We have an automatic teller machine, ATM, express rental car checkout, hotel bill viewing on television, and also express checkout. Okay, pay at the pump gasoline, fast food drive-out windows, do-it-yourself coffee shops, online bill paying, online account management, and also downloading of music and also ringtones. Now we have like online paying. Okay, before you need to go to the particular place. If TMB, you need to go to TMB or that thing, pay all online, pay the bills. But now everything you can just do online. Okay, even you want to transfer money, you can do online. Okay, next we move to the consumption behavior. Okay, some consumption behavior refer to the customer usage and also payment pattern. Okay, this normally is evaluating the consumption behavior can be relatively easy method of collecting information about a customer. So this is especially true if the organization have established method of customer data collection. Normally, in order for you to know their consumption behavior, you must have their data. So most of the companies today, okay, they have a computerized method of collecting information about the customer. about their customer behavior pattern. So unfortunately, many do not know what to do with the information that they gathered. So they have too much information that does not easily provided and improve understanding to the customer. So what are some of the important questions to ask when you want to identify consumption behavior? Okay, this is when you want to identify consumption behavior. Ask the following. Number one, what are the customer buying? What did they buy it? Why did they buy more today than they did in our last interaction? Why did they call with the question? What was their question? How much did they buy? Have they bought from us before? How did they pay? When will they be installed and assembling the products? What else have they bought recently? So this is the information that you can ask to identify the consumption behavior. So the more information an organization have about its customer consumption pattern, the better for them to prepare a strategy. They can create a strategy to serve better to that customer. Okay, next we have a segmentation of your market or market segmentation. So understand your customers' similarities is important when developing a customer service strategy. So market segmentation is dividing customer into group with a similar characteristics. So this segmentation will help you to divide the customer into their serviceable groups, so make it easier to assess the appropriate service to provide. Okay, it's segmentation also can help to identify unique of the customer groups with the special needs, and also it's going to help you to identify common and less common customer service needed. So segmentation is often difficult because of the customer diversity. You have a different types of customer, but you put it in one group, okay, based on their age or maybe based on their race or whatever. Okay, but it is an excellent starting point when you want to developing a strategy. Okay, so we go. What are the samples of or examples of the customer service segment? Okay, this is the example of the customer service segment. Okay, you can divide your customer based on the types of service needed or desire, the similarities among your current customer, your peak hours of your business, and the specific customer doing business at those time, the amount of service desire, and also creation of your own segment that are appropriate to your product and services. So this is the example of customer service segment. Alright, when the variables that we already learned, planning, infrastructure, culture, high and also low touch customer consumption behavior, and also market segmentation that have been evaluated, so it is time for you to create the customer service strategy. So this is the 7 guidelines that provide a guide for creating a strategy. Okay, we have 7 here. We go one by one. Number 1, segment your customer. Means you're going to divide your customer into the group with the similar characteristic. Then you're going to identify the largest and the most profitable customer groups. So initially, it is better to serve the largest customer group, representing the majority of your business. Okay, you must identify the largest customer group because they are the one who are going to give profit to you. Okay, then determine your customer expectations. You must find out what your customer want from their experience with you. Okay, you must know what their expectation towards your company or hotel or whatever. Okay, develop a plan to achieve their expectation efficiently. Okay, you must create an innovative strategy that will allow you to serve your customer effectively. Okay, you must create an innovative strategy that allow you to serve your customers effectively. Implement the plan. Put your new strategy into practice. You must implementing all aspects of the strategy at the same time. Okay. you put your new strategy into practice, implementing all aspects of strategy at the same time. Then we have set an evaluation timeline. Okay, before you want to implement your strategy, okay, you must determine when an evaluation of its success will be conducted. So you must set a timeline when the evaluation of the success will be conducted. Okay, lastly, evaluation and continue to improve the strategy. So evaluation the effectiveness of the new customer service strategy, and you must make it appropriate improvement. So keep making changes to keep the new strategy as current as possible. So you can change your strategy based on the evaluation that you get, the feedback that you get. Okay, this is the 7 guideline. Okay, this is the 7 guideline. Okay, for creating a strategy. Alright, that's all for today's class. Alright, so your quiz code for this week is strategy 04CS. Okay, this is your code, strategy 04CS, and please be responsible. Again, I want to remind you, be responsible, and for those who not taking the quiz before, never online, never come to class, please do so, because we're going to take your attendance and we put in the report. Alright, that's all for today's class. Bye bye and take care.